Thailand's King Rama, formerly known as the Playboy Prince, has been in charge of his nation for the past 10 years, and his reign has not been without controversy. Thailand's royal family is much more private than the frequency in British news royalty. The nation has stringent laws prohibiting its residents from insulting one another and prohibiting the Thai press from publishing embarrassing information about them. Welcome back to another exciting video. Today's video is about how Thailand's king treats his concubines. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. King of Thailand, the first boy and second child of Queen Sira and King Pabala July, who had unexpectedly ascended to the throne 6 years earlier. King Rama was born on July 28, 1952, even though he took the name Crown Prince formally in 1972 at 15. He lived most of his childhood outside of Thailand. Before enrolling in a military academy in Australia until 1976, he was sent to school in England from the age of 13 to the age of 17. Despite having military instruction, there were concerns about the prince's suitability. After his father's death, the prince's image was plagued by rumors of gambling, womanizing, and ties to illegal enterprises. The prince became King Rama, the 10th ruler of his royal family, in Thailand in October 2016. This is the first time a monarch has openly acknowledged having more than one partner in the nation's modern existence. He has 20 children and has been married 4 times. He is in charge of a 43 billion value of assets. The title of Chao Kra, which translates to Royal Noble Consort, was granted to Sinat, the former bodyguard of the king. King Rama X splashed water on his fancy woman during his birthday ritual. However, his new wife, Queen Sudha, who was seated beside her husband during the televised service, remained emotionless. According to Thai royal custom, the mistress laid at her lover's feet during the ritual. This is the first instance of polygamy by a Thai king since the end of absolute monarchy in 1932. Additionally, Suna was awarded 4 decorations, including the White Elephant Special Class Most Exalted Order and the Most Noble Order of the Thai Crown. But later, the royal consort of King Rama, Suna triumphed. Verdi's military status and official titles were removed, and she vanished from view. She had appointed the 35-year-old the king's official companion in addition to his, making her the first royal consort in nearly a century. The former nurse launched her military career when her relationship with King Rama X started while he was still the crown. Before becoming a major general, Prince Suna trained as a bodyguard pilot and parachutist and entered the Royal Guard. She had previously become the first royal noble consultant in nearly a century, but fell from grace shortly afterward. After it was alleged, the palace issued a scathing statement characterizing her as unappreciative. According to the Thai palace, she engaged in conflict with Queen Sufi, King Rama's wife. Sunnet was punished for attempting to equal the queen in status, but on August 28, she was given back all of her titles, awards, and role as a royal consort. In 1977, he wed Princess Soakitty, and together they had a daughter named Princess Nadrakit. However, Monarch Rama started an affair with actress Haida Holpresser, with whom he had 5 children, during his first marriage. Princess Somali resisted divorcing her husband despite his repeated requests until he eventually got his way. In 1993, he blamed his wife directly for the breakdown of their marriage. His ex-wife and their child remained very important in imperial affairs. When King Rama was still a prince, he wed the woman with whom he had been having an experience for more than 15 years, but they did not consecrate their union. The prince did not take well to Haida moving to Britain with the entire family just 2 years after their marriage. Ultimately, he kidnaps his daughter and brings her back to Thailand to live with him after putting up posters around the palace charging his wife for having an extramarital affair. She was subsequently promoted to the rank of princess, but his wife and their sons had their royal titles taken away. As a result, they are all now residents of the United States. SMI Soti, a staff member for the prince since 1992, became his 3rd bride. After 4 years of secrecy, the marriage was made public in 2005. Prince Dipen, the couple's baby, was born thanks to SMI. The same year, her spouse gave Rasmus Jodi the title of princess, who vowed that his wild days were behind him. King Rama X rose to fame not for his heinous deeds but for his relationships with numerous concubines and lovers. The Citizen has dubbed this guy, who has a strong affinity for women, the playboy. He has a whole personal life and is enamored with gorgeous women. He changes women like their clothes due to his excessive sexual hunger. There is a rumor that the monarch will welcome a woman to his bedroom if she looks at him for more than 10 seconds. History claims that no woman has ever turned him down because they all want to share in his wealth. Some concubines have never had a conversation with the monarch lasting longer than 5 minutes. It is forbidden to openly criticize Thailand's monarch, even though the king spends little time with his people, and those who do so face severe punishment. If he believes he or his family has been wronged, even those nearest to him risk being excommunicated and excluded from royal life. At the height of the coronavirus pandemic in Bavaria, it was claimed in April 2020 that monarch had entered self-isolation with 20 of his concubines. After receiving approval from the authorities, the 68-year-old allegedly moved his horde of mistresses into the upscale Grand Hotel, Sonnenbühl in Bavaria. The hotel should have been shut down along with all the others when Bavaria was on lockdown with the rest of Germany, but it was being granted a special permit to stay open for the king and his peculiarity. The 10th has long been a controversial figure in Thailand, and even though he faces the possibility of 35 years in jail, he is frequently criticized there, albeit secretly. A home film of the royal and his third wife, Semi, was leaked in November 2009. At his pet poodle's birthday party that same year, Queen was dressed only in a G-string as servants stood by to tend to her every need. Australian Harry Nichols was punished after publishing a book, leading to his 3-year imprisonment. The princess and her family would vanish along with their name, family lineage, and all traces of their presence if the prince fell in love with one of his minor wives and betrayed him. The king subsequently granted Nicolaides his pardon and declared that his book was entirely fictional from beginning to end. 2 years later, German officials seized one of King Rama's royal planes as payment for a £27 million debt owed to a German company in danger of going out of business, Rama the King. Finally, the 10 consented to pay £18 million, which the Taigo then covered. In 2016, everyone was shocked to see the monarch walking through Germany's streets in a crop top and low-rise pants. The stunning photos were taken in 2016 by a bystander who identified the king, prompting the monarch to threaten legal action against Facebook. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.